7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Smiley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Fopper.
Stepping into the box, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, action tag.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Scorched to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, DeVore Haddig, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Haddig is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-0 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. McKinnon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dog Billingsley, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Digging in, Josh Banks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Josh Banks.
The pitch. Ball one, well below the zone. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Troy Burke comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Running. And there he goes towards second. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Banks on at first, nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Salvatore Barreto. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Looking at his career totals, Barreto is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
At the plate, Rafael Veras, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Willis Smiley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So stepping in, Chipper Bonser. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Chipper Bonser.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Bonser very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic, as he currently leads all National League second basemen in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
At second, the center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Jack McKenna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jack McKenna.
Now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Billingsley is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Cedric McKinnon, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. That's inside. 2-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Now here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So in now for Chicago, Robert Irvin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping into the box, Graham Bailey. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, John Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Fabio. Go back.
So now to the plate, Fabio Koufax. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He flied out leading off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shmuel Foppert. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. To the plate now, Josh Banks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Troy Burke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. 0-1, here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Looped out toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready now, Salvatore Barreto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Barreto, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Lamont Mishmerheisen, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First offering on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0 home. hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Connor hits. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Don't want to forget about it. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next will be the designated hitter, DeVore Hadding, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Stepping in now, Chipper Bonzer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now, Gregory Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. popped him up. Banks moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Gaylord Loprensky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-1.
Count the 2-1.
2 out with the man at first. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now, John Pitts, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The set and the 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. Left side, but well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Irvin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Veras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. He's got it. And that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Willis Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and two as he chases the slider. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate, Jack McKenna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And there's ball 2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Count remains full. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cedric McKinnon.
At the plate, Cedric McKinnon. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Diego Gil enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 7, Diego Gil.
Stepping in, Fabio Koufax. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Fabio Koufax.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Gil, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Fabio Koufax goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Standing in now, Shmuel Foppert, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted into center field. Barreto is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Banks has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Robert Irvin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Robert Irvin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Into the box now, Graham Bailey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Josh Banks, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1, here it comes. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in, Troy Burke, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Salvatore Barreto, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Veras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Hard on the ground toward short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Miley.
So now to the plate, Willis Smiley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The set and the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Connor.
First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1 to him now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Chipper Bonzer earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1. Ball 1. 1-0.
Runner at second here with one man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Gregory Pitts is on deck. The 3-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gregory.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. At the plate now, Gregory Pitts. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Popped him up. McKinnon over to his left. 2 down. Striding into the box, Gaylord Leprensky. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Line drive to left. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Daniel Ponce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now. Now in the box, Jack McKenna.
The catcher, Jack McKenna.
Here comes the first pitch. McKenna, a California-born ball player who was selected in the 1st round during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ponce was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So striding in, Cedric McKinnon. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Pitts is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Robert Irvin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Graham Bailey.
So striding forward now, Graham Bailey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Johnny Watson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 6, Johnny Watson.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, John Pitts.
The right fielder, John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Riding in once again, Fabio Koufax. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
This is foul right side. Runners are at first and third with none out. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Lonnie Miles is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Lamont Mishmerheisen will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 34 home runs now on the year, as it is now 7-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Left center, base hit. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Number 1.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, DeVore Haddig has the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-1, here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So digging in now, Chipper Bonser. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Forrest Daly comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Daly.
Stepping in now, Gregory Pitts. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Ready for another shot now, Gaylord Lakrensky. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. Two outs here with a runner at third. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Men on third with two down. Popped him up. Banks calls for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears on top 8-3. Leading off the inning, Josh Banks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Troy Burke.
Into the box, Troy Burke, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Salvatore Barreto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the bleachers and gone.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Timothy Abercrombie comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Rafael Veras, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play.
The right fielder.
The next Cub up, Willis Smiley. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side. Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Jack McKenna. Pitch out, nothing doing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Cedric McKinnon will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Robert Irvin.
Plate now, Robert Irvin, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now an 8-7 ball game. Daniel Ortega has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Daniel Ortega.
Leading off the inning, John Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Ortega, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. He's out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Fabio Koufax. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shmuel Foppert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Connor Pitts. And it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse is on top here, 10-7. Leading off the inning, Graham Bailey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Graham Bailey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard to the right, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Josh Banks. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Troy Burke. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Sammy Velasquez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, DeVore Haddig, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitch.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Chipper Bonzer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Barreto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3. Count is 3-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 3-1. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. Runners back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Off the LED board and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box now, Gaylord McCrensky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now.
Ball 3.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Brock Russo enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, John Pitts, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Barreto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fabio Koufax. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And it's fouled away. 1-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. To the plate now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Syracuse leads it 15-7. Ready once again, Salvatore Barreto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next to the Cubs.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Rafael Veras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Willis Smiley. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now at the plate, Jack McKenna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Robert Irvin would be next. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
15-7 is the final score here. Syracuse blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Daniel Hauntz earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. Giovanni Kottman turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.